All right, everybody, this week I got for y'all the Balvenie 12 DoubleWood. All right, so steadily, slowly but surely, getting my feet wet with these scotches. And before I talk a little bit about this, I want to go ahead and open this sucker up, give it a chance to aerate a little bit. So just a second. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and pop the cork on here. All right, so now we got this poured. I'm going to let this breathe for a second. Let's think about how it is I ended up at the Balvenie DoubleWood. So just getting my feet wet in the Scotch world, I wanted something that was going to be approachable and something that would give me a little bit of that sherry cask influence. After having the Macallan, or Macallan, whatever way you say it, the 12 with a double cask, and doing some more research, apparently they all follow this same format where they basically take whiskey that's been aged in European oak, American oak, and then they marry it together. So I was thinking to myself, a lot of these companies are using ex-Oloroso sherry casks, so let me get something that's going to give me a little bit of that. So this one was highly recommended. It's 86 proof. I figured, hey, let's go. You know, should be a nice introductory. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the website and see what they're saying about it. So like I said, this is a 86 proof, 43% ABV. It's aged for 12 years in ex-bourbon casks, then finished for 9 months in ex-Oloroso sherry casks. Doesn't say anything about whether it's chill filtered or has natural coloring. Considering the color on here, which is pretty dark, and if it doesn't say non-chill filtered, I'm thinking it probably is. So that's enough of the background information. Let's go into the nose and the palate. Here we go. Okay, so I'm getting the sherry on the nose for sure, definitely. I'm getting vanilla. So far, from what I can smell here, this appears to be a good marriage. It's going to sound corny, but I can see the bourbon notes that are in here. And then like raisins and stuff also. All right, looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Mouthfeel is thin, watery. Finish is actually decent. The star of the show on here appears to be that American oak, as you can tell. It's got some of those classic bourbon notes like vanilla, caramel. It's got some spice on here too, a little bit, but I'm not getting a overabundance of the sherry, just a little bit of that fruit, just a tad bit, kind of balanced. Let me go ahead and give it another shot. Yep, I can dig it. A little bit of spiciness, not sure where that's coming from, but definitely a little bit of spiciness there at the end. I can dig it. Balance. This is not a overabundance of sherry. I don't see anything wrong here. I don't see how a person wouldn't be happy with this. Let me go ahead and wrap up. So today, for the very first time, I was trying the Balvenie 12 DoubleWood. This is what I would say before I get into the long-term review, which will be in a later on video. To me, it's very approachable. I like the fact that it's 86 proof. It's got a little bit of spice on it. But you definitely get the bourbon influence. The sherry notes influence are more on the nose than in the actual whiskey to me. But again, I mean, maybe I'm just used to a lot of these, you know, heavy, rich bourbons. This to me is something that tastes like something you can have every day, like an everyday drinker. This is something I'd probably give to somebody like a newbie, give it to somebody new like me, because at that proof, it's not gonna scare them away, and it's not boring either. It's the spiciness mixed with a little bit of that fruit and raisins I think people would like. So I will be back, you know, after I finish this bottle. I'll be back for the long-term review. See you next time. Dark Spirits, thanks for watching. Have a good one.